Introducing our Wood Sabre Marking Gauge. The Wood Sabre Marking Gauge is not built like any other marking gauge and has a nice weight and feel in your hand. All the components are finely machined. The surface that rides against your wood is made of solid stainless steel and is just under 3 inches wide, 3/4 of an inch of bearing surface just underneath the blade. The blade is made of A2 tool steel and is hardened to 60 Rockwell and is honed before it leaves our factory. You'll notice the guide shaft has grooves cut at 1/2 inch intervals, and the shaft has clearly etched lines to know the position of your blade. A spring-loaded ball bearing snaps into the grooves in the shaft at 1/2 inch intervals. The blade can then be adjusted by rotating the spindle, which advances the blade 1/16 of an inch per revolution. The sight window on the side of the gauge has engraved lines every 1/16 of an inch to show your exact position. The scale on the side of the spindle allows you to dial your blade down to 1/256 of an inch. The large bearing surface on the gauge enhances your ability to control the blade while scribing a line. The gauge can be readjusted quickly for a second line for mortise and tenon work or to scribe a line for both sides of a dado. We're adjusting the gauge now to cut a second line 5/8 of an inch away. The shaft was snapped into position in the next 1/2 inch position and the spindle was adjusted 1/8 of an inch. Two beautiful crisp lines spaced exactly 5/8 of an inch apart. When you're not using the gauge, the blade can be retracted below the face. We're going to scribe a line now for some dovetails on a 3/4 inch board. We advance the blade 1/2 inch, and we turn the spindle to advance it another 1/4. The lumber we're using is a 32nd large, so we're just going to dial it in an additional 32nd. Beautiful, clean, crisp line. Because the wood saber is held with your hand, not just your fingers, it's easier to get a good, solid scribed line further into your board. The solid grip you can get on the wood saber enables a crisp line, even when the blade is fully extended. I'm going to scribe another line now, an inch away from the first. Just advance the blade 2 clicks, lock it in position, and we're ready to go. The wood saber comes with a machine bracket to proudly hang it on your wall when not in use. Take your woodworking to a whole new level of convenience and precision with JessEm's Wood Sabre Marking Gauge.